people, good
Blog
day.
Talk
Hi.
Radio.
Hello, good day, people, good day. I'm sitting here just writing. I was like, oh, hell, not, Hail, of course. But I'm like, oh, my goodness, it's already 11:40. So I'm like, let me get on my radio, and it's like, well, somebody said, oh, here it is, you want to go on this radio, blah, blah, blah. And, you could go to a radio station. But the good thing about me being on Blog Talk Radio is that I could be anywhere chit-chatting. I could be here or there, blessings. And I can pick up the phone and put in my host pin, and I can be, for real, just yabbing. Here it is, straight meet that point. Salubrians, people. Salubrians. Today is Saturday, July 12th, 2014. My name is Irene Ratliff, Regal Street Meat Company. Street Meat Company is a community organization, okay? And, of course, we're looking for people to work with here and there to help us ameliorate goals that can improve our community. As I've stated many times before, listen, there are things to do. Don't get it twisted. Boy, I tell you, it is. I'm like, you know what, the more I'm getting involved and talking to people, I'm realizing that, you know what, we're beautiful, we're doing things, we got to go on, yay, yay, yay. And I really like, today I went to tag team, I know, I went to tag team marketing today, which is the Black Business Network. I ain't going to fib to you. I'm looking at some of these. I had went on this website, and the website on there had, different businesses that are selling products. So I'm like, well, if you got Dudley, what other products are you guys selling, So don't get it twisted. I'm going to get in contact with a few people. Remember I was talking about the Nagugo Tribal jury? Here it is. There are certain books that need to be also provided. Some sustenance in some books is one thing, but, you have to balance out some of these things here and there, okay? Okay, all right. So I was talking about the jury. Hopefully we can get Sancor Press to participate with the Black Business Network. Hopefully we're able to get even Russell Simmons. They do have Pata on there. Man, I'm like, Dudley, where's Iman? Where's, because, I was looking at them. I'm like, well, I'm looking at them, but some time ago I was like, wow, we need to actually have products like a book. Say, for example, an Avon book, a product where people are able to do online services, not only here in the United States, but then also in Latin America. Okay? I tell you the truth, I was really looking at Africa too. Because when we look at let's just look at Avon for an example. Avon is not in Africa. Do we want to support Avon? No, we can make our own, but we can call it Nova. There's business. There's things to do. Establishing business here and there. So I met a group of beautiful women today. Now, of course, I explained to you guys that I was with Shiki Akua, and he is a speaker, and he goes here and there. If you go on to blackbusiness.com, blackbusinessnetwork.com, you'll see exactly what I'm communicating. Well, anyway, I'm there participating, listening in on what they have to say. I had to leave a little early. I did not participate in the scientific something of this, that, and the other. So anyway, okay, listeners, you can call 646-564-9776. Street Me Up, The Point is on air 30 minutes daily, starting at 11:30 p.m. By the grace of goodness, we are on Blog Talk Radio, okay? As I said before, we can go here. We're going to go there. Yeah. Well, what about them? Anyway. I'm sorry. This is a little joke. Anyway, you can visit our websites at www.streetmeat.biz and www.meetup.com/streetmeat and Patira. Okay, streetmeat.biz. www.streetmeat.biz, but www.meetup.com/streetmeat and not Patira. Ledette Enterprises. I think I said Ledette. It's fairly new. I just did that yesterday. what it is I have 2 meetups. I became an organizer of one, and on the Debt Enterprises, those are some of those business ideas as I was communicating about the nauticals and the aviation aspect of it. So I was talking to these ladies today, and they were avid listeners. I mean, they were being attentive, I was being kind of wordy about what this thing is and what that thing is. Then we talked about a lot of things, whether it was food, whether it was our position here is there, and this, and the conversation about people and their health, and, the money. And, don't get it twisted. This is common conversation. I have to literally ask, well, what is it that you think that here it is, what's going on? The thing is that we can put a lot of focus on us a certain kind of way. And here it is and look at things. Yeah, we know that we have work to try to work on certain things. Yes, here it is. We want people to be knowledgeable and not be sleeping. That's really what it is. When you're dealing with a group of people and it looks like here it is, they're not being compliant to here it is our history or understanding what's going on. Hey, I'm going to let you know right now. Let's just look at NCOBRA for an example, when the conversation about reparations. The whole, here it is, they owe us money. Well, I ain't going to fib you. There are resources available for us to utilize. These things belong to we. Yes, us. It's our money. You understand where I'm coming from? So let me give you an example of what I mean by that. If you have a business idea, right, if you're talking about big business, there's, hey, each state have an obligation to try to create employment for the citizens in that state, the residents in that state. Are you listening? So the thing is that when we look at them asking for reparations, then it's like, oh, okay, well, here it is. Well, we can repair our education. It's like, okay. Don't you know that here it is, there's people out there trying to improve education every day? Did you know that here it is, we have people throwing up charter schools here or offering homeschooling there? You understand where I'm coming from? Okay. So when we look at our current situation, we have people who are homeless. And yet you want us to talk about what was going on about slavery? Yeah, we got homeless people. Yeah, you want us to talk about this, that, and the other, and yet what? We got all them abandoned houses and them people looking like that? What is today? Okay, what does that look like? La noche, la dia, okay, la tarde, el tarde, okay, right now, okay, what is that thing now? We have people who need to be teaching them, where's their money going? How about this? Are y'all talking about how we should be owning some of these properties and rehabilitating them? Okay. What about here it is, those businesses that they're talking, communicating? Listen, right now, as I explained to you guys, I was going to embark into certain things here and there. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to focus on aviation. Hey, sometimes I'll be like this, like this. I'm doing a little cha-cha, Yeah. Because the thing is that once you start communicating a particular thing, it becomes just that. You have to modify, especially certain things, in order to move ahead and move forward. You understand? So now, the thing is that here it is, I'm having conversation about aviation and nauticals. Here it is, let's go to these people that we do know that have education and say, you know what, it's time for us to, do new things. We need to be aligning with the conversation that we're providing for our youth. I'm just going to throw everything to our children. I know that's right, but you know what? Mama and Daddy also teaches their children, and Mama and Daddy is talking about how they want to invest in this blessings. How Mama and Daddy is talking about how they are engineers, and Mom and Dad is sitting there talking about how they want to, invest in, here it is this business and stocks and this and that. Or do you want them to be talking about Pookie and them, and here it is them on the corner drinking malt liquor all dang all day? I ain't gonna lie to you. I was talking to one of my girlfriends way back when, and she was like, girl, here it is, and yeah, that man, here this nigga, and I ain't gonna say to you, nigga done went somewhere else. I can't understand it. We have people talking about, right now I'm writing these people, and I'm mentioning how we need to create and establish, collectively as a people, we should come to some consensus that nigger should not be used. And we've had many people who done buried nigger and all that shit just living. Honey, the end, the word, that went somewhere else. We, no, honey. That right there seems like they talking about, well, here, that we line them. We ain't trying to be on nobody's line with that, honey. Cut that, and instead, cut that bitch off. This is the truth. Because even if you knew that it means to deny, why would, oh, now we got to get acronyms for it, and here it is, we just kind of maintain it and all that. No, we need to be correct. Don't need, And so the same thing with African American. Because what it does is that it's, even though we look at the world, well, the world is Africa. Well, okay. Did you know it was across the street? Did you know it was down the street? Did you know it was here it is on the catty corner and the corner too? Okay. When you look at here it is, someone said, well, why should we look at an item when we got to think about a whole continent? Why you want me to just look at one continent when there's 7 of them? You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? Okay. Listen, people, we got to grow up. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. All right. We do have people doing big things. We may look at one thing one way, but there are people who are doing things here and there. And so that's all I was trying to communicate in regards to that, because it's just truth. Okay? Strip Me Mingle will be on Sunday, August 3rd, 2014 at 2 p.m. I want to try to make more of them. Bring forth knowledge, but I ain't going to flip to you, honey. I'm looking for some sponsors. You know, I'm taking this speakers camp or something. I'm like, look, and I don't know if you can hear it, but hold on, let me see. Let me get to this pole right here, and let me knock on this. Hey, look. Hi, my name is Irene Rattler for Street Company. I would like to talk to you about Nguzo Saba. Okay? I want to talk to you about this, that, and the other. Do you hear me? Okay. That's for real, though. How do we get our people involved? This is, man, really the truth. But anyway, I'm like, well, I ain't going to flip to you either on that. I'm like, well, let me get what this Black Business Network thing and taxing marketing. Yes, you ain't going to, I want to get in contact with these people who we do have black-owned businesses. Did you know that Nigeria have established a car industry? Hello? Yes, you know we need to start a car industry here. Don't get it twisted. Okay. We should be just as competitive. We ain't looking for quality, not quantity. I understand this? Okay. All right. I'm not saying that, supporting that. Yes. But, when we're looking at investing in, we have a lot of people who driving cars, and we don't own not one car in this world like that. Yes, I know. Everybody's sitting there talking about my blue car, right? Here it is, the one that glows in the dark. Yes, I gave it a name, but yes, we can modify what that name is. That it went somewhere else. Yes, I know. I've heard the blue car, the one that's transparent, the one that glows in the dark. Yes, that belongs to Irene Rattler. Yes, that's in Street Meat. And yes, it is. Yes, we're going to work on it, okay? All right. Patience. We had, let's see, right here, July 25th, 2014, 3 p.m. at the Stone Mountain Park. We have Tula. Yes, you need to make reservations. As I said before, wow, get involved with your NPU. I didn't talk to this man today because I was busy over there at the taxing marketing. But what did I say? Did I say I was going to ask if I can communicate, Street Meat and Nguzo Saba? Yes, and I'm going to ask, here it is, for some support. Yes, I need sponsors. Yes, I want to be a supplier. Yes, or a marketer. Yes, I'm going to ask somebody to donate, participate with that. It was like, oh, okay, their meetings are like $40. I'm like, well, I'm not quite sure about all of that. Well, here, did you make your money? I know that's right. I'm trying to figure out why you charging me. Well, we have training. I'm like, listen, people, so that Avon, they become representatives, and they have their books, and they sell their products, and, we make money from how we going out talking to different people here and there. So this is why Tag Team Marketing taught me to get some of these young men who out there hustling, but they don't have no products. So to tell you the truth, what we need to do is we need to find some products. Oh, I mean, we can use that as a marketer. Oh, okay, I got you. But the question will be, why you haven't called them? Hey, that's the question. You mean tell me we do have these products out here and you haven't called them yourself? Okay, listen, when you have products, you want to sell them. It doesn't matter who's housing it, as long as you're able to provide that. So the question would be, they're talking about something, they're marking up prices and all that kind of stuff. I was like, they marking up their prices. They marking, what that mean? Okay, if the book is $5, are they charging more money? So now at that point we have to look at, I don't know if I have to look at it, but maybe somebody who want to invest with them. I mean, the thing is that we want to be able to support that. The reason why is because, as I said before, we do have young men. Damn, we've had entrepreneurs from here and there. Don't get twisted. A lot of our young men are just not sitting around, ain't doing anything. A lot of them out there trying to sell their CDs. If it ain't with that, you know what I mean? Giving credit where credit is due. Big up, big up, big up. Well, big down, big down, big down. Oh, Lord, that done went somewhere else. uh-uh. Do you. Oh, gosh, that went somewhere else, too. Anyway, be you. Yay! You're just trying to figure it out. Figure on it. How about that? Anyway, thanks for joining Street Meet the Point listening audience, and we hope to have your support. We do accept donations, crowdfunding support, and your participation, okay? Like I said, there's a lot of things to do, I mean, it is. Yay! Everyone is valuable in your participation to help yourself, family, community, local, state, region, federal, and global community. Relies on the many people that contribute to it being an effective structure. Thanks again, people. Good night. Thank you, Priya. Visit our website at www.streetmeet.biz and www.meetup.com/streetmeet and Ladette, Ladette, TTYL, people. Good night, good night, good night. How you breathe?